All right, let's check in on your money and investments, your 401k or mutual fund portfolio. Taking another haircut yesterday as stocks were chopped once again. Here's the opening bell today. Even a strong housing report yesterday could not stop the ongoing fears of Europe's debt problem dragging the markets down. Today we're going to see how you and the rest of America feels about the economy with the release of consumer confidence and a look at home pricing. That just came in and that was up month over month, 1.3%. Here's the big board right there. The Dow is trading up 20 points right now. So we were able to keep those futures positive, and at least we're seeing a little bit of an uptick in stock trading right now. Let's quickly take a look at some local stocks you might own in your 401k. Alaska Air, Amazon, Boeing, Costco, Expedia, all of them trading up. Let's take a look at 5 more here. And as you look at Nordstrom, I can tell you, Nordstrom lovers, another Nordstrom rack store will open at the Northgate Mall this fall, according to the Puget Sound Business Journal, and we so appreciate the partnership we have with them. PACCAR and Starbucks trading down here in the open. So, you know, it was the biggest bank failure in American history, and now a new book details those final days for Washington Mutual, leading up to its downfall and quick sell-off to big bank JP Chase. The author of the book, Kirsten Grind, a former reporter with the Puget Sound Business Journal, now with the Wall Street Journal, is here. She has joining us to talk about her book, The Lost Bank. Good morning, Kirsten. Good to have you here. Quite a book that you do have indeed. I think many people still feel in the dark about what happened with the collapse of America's largest bank, and then the federal government comes in and seizes the bank and quickly sells it off. Pretty shocking. What did you learn was happening behind the scenes?
Well, there was a lot happening behind the scenes that we didn't know about, so I spent many months diving into what actually happened, including in those last 3 weeks in September 2008, and the behind-the-scenes negotiations between its eventual buyer, JP Chase, and the federal government.
You know, we hear so much that the mortgage meltdown took down this bank, this thrift. How significant was that? And I guess people would say, why wasn't it stopped when they were in so much trouble?
It's a very good question. I mean, as I was going along, I was just shocked by how much regulators missed about what was happening at the bank over the years and what we all weren't seeing as customers and residents in the area and across the country. It's shocking.
Yeah, and it's just amazing. A bank so big could lose so much value so quickly.
Absolutely. And you know, in its final weeks, it suffered a $17 billion bank run, just like the 1930s, that was kept entirely secret.
Yeah, I think that shocked a lot of people. And former WAMU CEO, Kerry Killinger, not really happy with the book. He's pretty much been invisible through so much of this here. What is he saying about your book?
He's not so happy about the book. I spent a lot of time getting into his own personal trajectory, rise and fall, and he was someone that was a very ambitious guy from Iowa that really started to believe his own press. And you sort of see him change over the course of the book, and it gets into what happened with the bank as well. So no, he's not too happy.
It certainly reminds me of another book like this, Too Big to Fail,
Yes.
Andrew Ross Sorkin. Okay, but this is good because this focuses on us. The book is called The Lost Bank. It's now available. Kirsten Grind, thanks for coming in to talk about it. I know you're going to be doing some radio and appearing around the city and whatnot, talking up the book. I can't wait to read it, so I appreciate you coming in.
Thanks very much for having me.
Appreciate that.